Hello everyone, I'm Raytor and we're going to play some Aliens Dark Descent and we are going to play a new game, uh, not a new game plus, but from scratch. See if we can remove this one. Okay, here we have the campaign settings and we have different settings we can adjust, going from easy, medium, hard, very hard. So basically story, medium, hard, nightmare. I have made a guide on Steam for these campaign settings. So one wants more detailed explanations. I have linked it on top of my channel. Um, I'm going to play on the hardest difficulty. That is Nightmare. And we are going to only have 2 saves. And we are going to have perfect organism plus 5. So that increases the alien's damage by 5. Basic alien damage if a drone is 1 damage. So this makes standard drones do 6 damage. So don't get hit. That would be fatal to get hit. We're too late. The infestation level at the campaign. Yeah. This setting regulates how many aliens are sent from the hive in case you are spotted and a hunt starts, and in case a massive onslaught triggers. So this will send out a lot more aliens. Um, yeah, let's just launch and skip the prologue.
Welcome home, Harper. You like what I've done with the place?
Martinez! It's good to see you, Sarge.
Sergeant Martinez, is your communication system working?
It's online, but we're only picking up static. These colonies sure have a relay problem. But who's asking?
Meet Deputy Administrator Hayes from Pioneer. Where's Captain Cochran? There's shit going down on that station like you wouldn't believe.
Gone. The whole command staff's gone. You're it.
Me? You made Sergeant before I did. You've got seniority.
Yeah, sure, but these are the captain's orders, as in the deathbed kind. So this shit's all yours. He insisted. If you want me, I'll be in the armory, seeing what survived the crash.
Do that. I have a feeling we're gonna need it. Hayes, you better come with me. Ah, damn. What do we do now?
We don't know what is happening on the surface of this planet. McDonald, my boss, he sure didn't. We have to get in contact with someone if we hope to get out of this mess.
I hate to rain on your parade, but the Otago's shithoused. Even if it wasn't, how do we get out past those Cerberus platforms?
Well, they'll stop a ship, but not a signal. If we create our own relay, perhaps we could broadcast from low orbit, just in case a ship passes by.
You want to create a sort of satellite? We're not a pirate radio station, Deputy Administrator.
Or we could contact Pharaoh's Spire. Director Price
You
needs
heard
to...
Martinez. The relays on this rock could be down for good. You want to send a message? Get out and start walking already.
There has to be something we can do.
Maybe there is. But I'm not seeing it.
So you're gonna sit here and do nothing?
Like hell. After what happened up there, regs are clear. We're on an alert footing. There could be a hostile biomorph loose on Lethe. So we've got civvies in danger and no way to contact them, right?
What about Otago's short-range frequency receiver?
Yeah, that could work. For now.
That doesn't solve our broadcasting problem. We have to
You
warn the
find
people...
a way we can do that, then maybe we can talk about making that happen. Until then, we save everyone we can. We're Marines. That's the job. You want to help? Get familiar with this ship. What's left of it, anyway.
Administrator Hayes, I know. I don't want to seem unwelcoming, but I don't really have time to talk right now. A lot of Marines are hurting, half my orderlies are dead, and the medbay's being held together with baling tape.
How many casualties are we looking at?
Between the platforms and the crash? At 20. And that'll double before the day's out. There's another 10 unaccounted for in Hangar Bay 3, but the doors are decompression sealed, so we know how that'll go. It'll get worse still if I don't get back to it, so if you'll excuse me.
Yes, sorry. Sorry.
This one's a priority. Understood.
Hey, new girl. Sorry, but I'm pretty busy right now. Crash buckled half the support bulkheads. That's all I can do to stop this place caving in.
All right. I'll let you get on.
Thanks!
Administrator Hayes, I can't tell you how glad I am to see another Weyland-Yutani face aboard. Allow me to introduce myself. I am Dr. Becker. The company assigned me to the ship in order to oversee trials of a new cryo-sleep routine. But I can't see that happening now. Look at the state of my lab. Months of vital research gone. If I at least had power, I could salvage the backups. But these brutes keep ignoring me. Perhaps you could...
Sorry, Doctor, but they're not exactly friendly to me either.
It's not about friendly. Who holds higher authority? A Weyland-Yutani executive or your typical Marine? Where does half the USCM's funding come from? Who provides their weapons? You might want to push them. I'm sure they'll back down.
Thank you, Doctor. You've given me a lot to think about.
Well, of course I have.
Deputy Administrator Hayes to the bridge. Hayes, please report to the bridge.
Stay safe.
All right. This is what the short-range frequency receiver picked up. It's a distress message from a nearby colony.
This is Sheriff Newsom. Red Hill Township they're killing everyone. We need help. Pharaoh's Spire, you copy?
Oh no.
You thinking what I'm thinking? We have to go there. See for ourselves.
What? I feel for those people, but we're blind here. If we're to save anyone, we need proper comms.
We got him. The Otago, Hunslet's dropship, our vehicles, my Marines, they all speak the same language. Courtesy of the USCM comm system.
That's not what I
It's
meant.
a military decision, Hayes, which means it's my decision. Those folks need help.
Fine. What do you need from me?
Well, normally I'd lead the squad and an officer'd run oversight. You know, intel, tactical, from the ARC, our armored recon carrier. I can do that, but I need you to handle the rest from here on the Otago.
Oh. I thought I wasn't military.
Don't I know it? Listen, if I'm gonna keep my people alive, I need someone with smarts for when mine falls short. If it helps, this ain't exactly what I signed on for either. Welcome to the Colonial Marines.
Understood. Uploading mission data.
Yeah, we can't change anything on the first mission, so we need to look at the whole squad roster to see who is going to be on the A team and who is going to be reserves. So has to go with this, and we'll try to return to the base as soon as possible to switch out Marines.
All right, Marines, listen up. I know we're hurting, but we got us a go mission. We pulled in a partial signal from the settlement of Dead Hills. We don't know exactly what's happening there, but after what we've seen on Pioneer, we can't take any risks. We'll start by securing the landing control zone. From there, we'll take a look around, see what's going on. Keep your eyes open for survivors. Be ready for a firefight. Even a bad day can get worse.
Welcome to the New World Order. I'll be running tactical from the ARC, while Hayes runs support from the Atago. Administrator Hayes, are you settled in up there?
I think so. This tech's old, but I can work with it.
Don't let Corrigan hear you say that. Okay, standard recon. Get the perimeter gate open, and let's see what's going down in this burg.
On it.
Okay, first things first, always look at the upright. There's no hive activity, and that basically means no aliens will spawn. So when this changes, you need to keep an eye on it. But as long as it says no hive activity, you can basically take as long as you want.
Don't get too comfy, okay?
On my way. Accessing terminal.
Administrator, did we receive anything more from Sheriff Souza?
Not a word. I don't like this.
Roger that. Squad lead, sounds like our first task is to secure the landing control zone. If things go south, fall back to the ARC and let the big guns do the talking. Do you hear?
Come on, team! Door's locked.
Run a bypass. Let's get in there.
Copy.
Right now!
granted.
Hey, Harper. No sign of movement from up here.
There are
Do you
some
see
loot
anything?
here in the start, but
Place is a real ghost
I would
town.
rather keep
Don't you worry none, Sarge. You've got a
for
squad
later.
of big, strong Marines to keep you safe.
Hurry up, you slugs!
What have we got?
Satellite communications access looks intact, which is more than can be said for the operator.
No answers here. Looks like he killed himself.
Guy must have hated his job.
Don't we all?
If you're done, how about getting me plugged in?
Right now! Accessing terminal.
Move on!
Establishing satellite uplink. Stand by. Stand by. Stand by. Link established.
Looks like someone put the colony on lockdown.
You know how long it'll take to burn through every door in the complex?
If you can get to the township HQ, you should be able to shut off emergency status. That'll open up the doors. I can also scan for the settlers' personal data transmitters from there.
Okay, squad, you heard the lady. We'll get this door unwelded and continue our path towards the colony headquarters.
Cut that door open.
Door opened.
Move on! Hurry up, you slugs!
We're not getting through here.
Looks like someone wasn't taking any chances.
Squad lead, use C4 to clear the wreckage.
These barricades are important to keep in mind that the aliens never remove barricades. So when you open a barricade with the demolition, you're basically opening a path for alien patrols. Keep that in mind when you open barricades.
On it. Planting C4. Get down, it's gonna blow!
Well, don't know we're here now.
You know what this reminds me of?
We don't know it was those creatures. Could be an uprising, could be anything. Stay frosty, Marines.
Come on, team!
What the hell is that? Looks like some kind of skin.
Did they not teach you about biohazards in the USCM? Don't touch it!
You done? Good. Marines, there's something in here with us. It doesn't take a genius to guess at what. Stay sharp.
There's another barricade, and this one we will leave because later it will create a nice obstacle to the aliens have to go around.
Double time! Come on, team!
Guys, I have a bad feeling about that.
Come on, you've watched too many movies. It was built by the way you. It'll hold. Get us upstairs.
Roger.
Get out of here! Now!
What the hell just happened?
Lift's fragged. Nearly took us with it. We'll need another way out.
Told you. Frickin' told you.
Come on, team! Double time!
You're at the HQ. You should be able to deactivate lockdown.
Roger.
Entering a new room and you wonder what loot in here. Just look at the map. You will see the icons. Different loot. Question marks, random.
Affirmative.
Let's see what's inside. Deactivating now. Let's hope this works.
Okay, now let's check out the colonists' personal data transmitters. For that, I'll need the sector map. Go ahead and find it.
Right now!
Come on, team! Hurry up, you slugs!
Also keep in mind that many of game-breaking bugs in this game happen if you loot something and
Don't get too comfy,
simultaneously
okay?
do some event triggering action. And the one looting might get stuck in the environment, so keep that in mind.
Right now!
What have we got, Hayes?
I'm reading 7 signals with vitals. Wait, one's right inside the room.
Hey, you! In the locker! My trigger finger's itching. So come out. But come out friendly-like, yeah?
Don't shoot! Don't shoot! I just don't feel so good.
Calm down, we're not gonna hurt you. What happened here?
It got me. It got me like the others.
It got him? What does he mean?
All right, settle him down.
Something. I had something on my face, and then...
What the hell?
Ceasefire! Ceasefire!
Screw that! I'm out!
He said something latched onto his face. I've seen that. It's what happened to McDonald and the others on Pioneer. I think these creatures use us as incubators.
What the hell are you talking about?
The creatures on Pioneer, the thing we just saw, they're the same. One grows from the other. That's probably why we found that skin down there.
So we could be seeing a lot more of them here? How many?
What's the population of Dead Hills? I'd start there and hope for better.
Shit, man. I don't like that. Great? That's just great.
Securing from emergency lockdown. In 5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
South door is open. Stay alert, Marines. These things can attack us from every direction now.
Come on, team! Move, move!
Harper, what am I looking at? An ingress point, maybe?
You think this is how those things got in? Squad lead, deploy a field spotter. I want to know if anything comes out of this hole.
Deploying motion tracker.
Always try and do many things at the same time, especially if you need to wait for something.
Affirmative.
And in this case,
Setting up motion tracker.
Let's see
we're
what's
afraid
inside.
of an alien
Motion
spawning.
tracker.
Nice work, team. If something comes out of there, we'll get a reading. Now let's get back to those survivors.
Move on! Hurry up!
Now let's head downstairs. We could do the objective, but when switching floors,
Harper, are you reading this?
Yeah.
patrolling
looks like the field spotters
alien
picked something up.
aliens
Squad
will
lead, check it out.
despawn.
Sweep and secure.
So grab some of this.
Right now.
No. We're leaving anyway, so no point in grabbing. But we should put up a motion tracker
Deploying motion tracker.
so we can
Setting up motion
spot
tracker.
this spawn point of it
Motion tracker activated.
covered by the tracker, yes. So next time we are here we will see if someone spawns there.
Move on! Move, move!
What a miserable place. And they call that a reception. Building better worlds, my ass.
Weyland-Yutani provide the tools. We're not responsible for how they're used and maintained.
Brings back memories. Not many of them good.
How's that?
Never mind.
Hey, I found something. Looks like
If you need a ride or more firepower, squad, don't forget I can provide both with the ARC. Just find me a tactical position and I'll join you.
Last support required! Hang on, our ride is coming.
Deploying motion tracker. Setting up motion tracker. Motion tracker deployed.
Come on, team!
Hey, you passing the bar? Bring me back some of the good stuff.
Okay.
Got something on the
We're going to return with these marines and swap them out. But before we do that, we might as well move around the map and deploy some sensors. So when we redeploy, we will have a fully covered map with motion sensors. And before we leave, we might also pick up some resources lying about.
Move on! Double time!
always when moving and nothing is happening, just I will turn on the map to see if there's any movement.
Deploying motion tracker. Setting up motion tracker.
There's something around.
Motion tracker deployed.
And this one is in the wall. If it's not moving, it's usually hiding in a vent in the wall.
Copy.
As long as the doors have not been opened yet, the spawns inside the buildings are disabled.
Too quiet.
We will not spawn any aliens inside.
Got something on the tracker.
Let's see what's inside. Let's see what's inside.
Move on! Hurry up, you slugs! Last support required. Hang on. Our ride is coming.
Also, when we move the ARC, when it arrives at the destination, it will auto focus the camera on its position. So, as you can see, I have mapped the shortcut to focus squad leader. I can get back to my squad fast.
It's quiet. Too quiet. Deploying motion tracker. Setting up motion tracker. Motion tracker deployed.
Last support required. Hang on. Our ride is coming. Come on, team! Hurry up, squad!
Deploying motion tracker.
Got something on the tracker.
Setting up motion tracker. Motion tracker activated.
Last support required. Hang on. Our ride is coming. Move on! Hurry up, squad!
Deploying motion tracker. Setting up motion tracker. Motion tracker activated.
Deploying motion tracker. Setting up motion tracker. Motion tracker activated.
Come on, team! Move, move!
Deploying motion tracker. Setting up motion tracker. Motion tracker deployed.
Move on!
Okay, that should do it. Then we just extract. Oh wait, there's some more resources over here.
Come on, team! Hurry up, squad! Got something on the tracker. They're headed our way.
Affirmative. Let's see what's inside.
They're headed our way.
Don't get too comfy, okay?
So, hostile critters or wiped out colony? Hunslet being Hunslet? How'd you find your first day in the Corps?
I don't know. It's a lot to take in.
If it helps, you're doing okay.
Thank you. I'm glad it's over. My nerves are shot.
Oh, it ain't never over. But for now, we got some time.
Good. Gives me a chance to work on the comms. hoping we could hear from Director Price on Pharaoh's Spire. We could use her help.
Dr. Becker's been trying the whole time we were deployed. It turns out most long-range transmitters are down. If someone's home at Pharaoh's, they probably can't pick up. Do you think those things can be there too?
Judging by what happened on Pioneer, it's clear that they're spreading extremely fast.
Then you'd better get familiar with the Otago right now. We can't give those creatures the benefit of time.
Have a nice.
Ah, Administrator. I wanted to... Oh. Going that badly, is it?
I'll get back to you on that. Can I do something for you?
Actually, yes. I was hoping you might persuade Sergeant Harper to retrieve some samples of the creatures. One can never have too much information about one's enemies.
I didn't know you worked in corporate espionage, Doctor.
Very droll. On the other hand, I do find that science and skullduggery have a surprising overlap. Both require focus and a keen eye for detail. One supposes.
True enough. And you're right. We need more information on these things. I'll talk to the sergeant. Chief Engineer Corrigan, isn't it? We met before.
Oh, it's you. Sorry about that,
You had your hands full. Things look better now.
They are. Came together faster than I thought. Ain't pretty, but we're functional and I hope stable. Harper told me we got splashed after some kind of failure in the planetary quarantine protocols. Something called Cerberus?
That's what's going around. Certainly.
More corporate corner cutting. What a fucking mess. Anyway, I should be able to produce equipment for our Marines now.
Anything I can do to help?
Well, I don't think this ship will ever be space-worthy again. But that doesn't mean we have to abandon her. It could be shelter, you know? For these people. For us. The only problem is dear Otago took a beating. I got holes to patch, cables to reconnect. Our cryo chambers, our shield, they're history. In short, we're missing materials. Spare parts to turn into upgrades. For both our guys and the ship.
Look, no promises. But we could ask the Marines to check for materials in Dead Hill storehouses during their next visit.
It all helps.
Administrator Hayes, what brings you to my corner of the Otago?
Sergeant Harper says I should take a look around. He's probably trying to keep me busy.
Yeah, the devil loves idle hands. I can't give you a tour. We're still digging through the wreckage.
How does it look?
Well, we've more portable weapons than we've got Marines to carry them. So if you find anyone out there with training, you point them in my direction. As for the ordnance, it's pretty much scragged.
What about the emergency escape vehicles?
That satellite relay idea of yours, huh? Yeah, Harper told me. If we can get the fuel linkages repaired, we might salvage one EEV. But I'd be damned before I let you play with the only life pod we have left.
And how useful is a single life pod on a crashed ship exactly?
Yeah, you're pretty convincing. I'll give you that. All right, take it. But keep me updated. This one won't let you down.
We always take pouches as a first upgrade on any Marine. And the reason for that is to have increased capacity to carry these, especially tools. It is huge on a mission. Go from 4 marks to 8. If everyone has pouches. We will use tools for so many things, but mostly we'll use them for convert them into command points and resting. Having tools available to use when action starts. It increase our yeah, well, anything we need to do, we can do more of. So arches with increased tools upgrades like this. That's huge.
Bye, man.
Back from your tour? How'd it go?
Pretty good, I think. Dr. Becker requested some samples of the creatures for study, and Chief Corrigan is in need of components to turn this ship into a proper base.
I thought you were all about getting your message out.
There's nothing to say we can't do the one so long as it doesn't endanger the other, is there?
True enough. All right. Let's go back to Dead Hills. I have a feeling we missed something there.
The same feeling you have when these creatures come around, Sergeant?
This is hardly the moment, Deputy Administrator.
Listen, Sergeant Harper. Your abilities, they could be tied to this outbreak. If there are more like you out there, it could help. People should know. They have the right to know.
You mind your own business, Hayes, and I'll take care of mine. You have a relay to find and I have men to lead. We both have a part to play. This conversation's over.
New objectives are awaiting your review.
Each day will we get a new event we can choose between, and it's often to get something but lose a deployment, and since you can only have one deployment per day, so losing deployment means you need to keep another day. But in the start of the campaign, the death clock hasn't started yet, so we can basically skip as many days we want. It really has no consequence. And for each engineer we have, we gain 5 materials. And we will need materials
Have a
for
nice day, Deputy Administrator Hayes.
buying weapons and buying upgrades for our Marines.
You can count on them, ma'am.
What we need to do now is to find the Marines we are going to have in our A-team, and
Ma'am.
we're going to classify each Marine. I use a rating system.
What did I teach you, Marine? Salute.
The unfit. And we look at the negative personality trait. That is different. Everything is the same on every Marine, apart from the negative personality trait. So this will determine what we rate the Marine as. I will rate it from C, B, A, and S. S, that's the best. And if it is rated C, I will then it will have a large negative impact on the squad. If it's rated B, it will be an annoyance. And if it's rated A, it will be neutral or no effect. And if it's rated S, I will consider the negative trait to be of positive value for the squad. So this is unfit. 1 less health point. That's just an annoyance. So we will rate for B. Rusty. Marine always gets exhausted at the end of the deployment. Exhausted means the Marine cannot be chosen for deployment. It needs to rest at 2 days. So this is very bad. But it can be negated if the Marine gets the trait, the perk. If it gets the perk that is called Unbreakable Will, and that perk would negate this exhausted. But yeah. So this is a C. Jinx. Marine has 50% chance of getting their weapon jammed. Yeah, that's incredibly bad. Weak. Use some Marine number ammo clips. Yeah, that's just an annoyance. We will have plenty of ammo. Foresight. Accuracy. Yeah, look, he has 40%. The rest, the default is 50%. Half the shots will miss. And he has 40%, so this is very bad. Undisciplined. Yes, this will act like a hidden stress debuff. Disobedient. So it will do nothing until we get stress effect. And we intend to have a lot of stress effects, especially on our gunners later on, so this is bad. Very bad. Conspirator. When we rest, the stress will be reduced by 100 points. This trait is actually very good because we intend to raise stress, especially on our gunners later on, and by resting, not reducing 100 but reducing 90 instead, it will take us less effort to gain more stress. So this is an S. And call this S1. It's going to be in the A team. Just been on a mission, so he's tired, and we will rest until the tired effect is gone. Covered. Yeah, bravery. Bravery reduces stress by percentage, so we intend to have a lot of stress, and we want the stress to increase as fast as possible. That may sound counterintuitive, but that's how we're going to play. And the main reason for it, I will explain later on, but it's linked to the skill retaliation or retribution, which increases each time 100% stress is achieved. So this is actually a positive, right? But aggressiveness level, that was the meter you saw up right. We're going to use stealth a lot, so it will very, very seldom hit medium. So this is actually neutral. So this will be A1. Bad luck. Yeah, the max level is 10 in a normal campaign new game as I've chosen. So it will just take longer for this Marine to... As you can see, he was on the mission. The mission was 1 XP. But he got nothing because of this. Not very negative, but not neutral either. So it's a B. Aliens detection time is 10% faster. And this is bad. Especially when aliens are moving towards the squad. Then this will be... This might get us spotted. So, this is bad. Okay. So, we have 1, 2... Yeah, we have 2 Marines that qualifies for the A-team. This means that we're going to skip days a lot.
New objectives are awaiting your review.
Until we get the Marines we need.
New objectives are awaiting your review. New objectives are awaiting your review.
This event, Nervous Breakdown, is one of the repeatable events, and it will appear as long as there exists a Marine without a trauma. And so we will give a trauma to everyone.
New objectives are awaiting your review.
This is the repeatable event we want. We want to go on an expedition, and every time we do that, we will get one of these rewards, and we want the random survivor. And when we get that, it might be an engineer decision or a new Marine. So it's very low probability, but we will just keep this.
New objectives are awaiting your review. New objectives are awaiting your review. New objectives are awaiting your review.
After a number of days has been skipped, all the unique events will have been used up, and we will only have the repeatable events left. And every Marine has a trauma, and it will only be the expedition event every day.
New objectives are awaiting your review. 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 New objectives are awaiting your review.
We will look more at the traumas after we complete mission 2, when we get the psychiatrist and can remove the traumas that we do not want.
Ma'am.
Okay, let's see what we got.
Salute.
Heavy heart. This is very bad because we want a specific trauma. We want the pyrophobia. So if he gets pyrophobia, that will be very good. If not,
New objectives are awaiting your review. New objectives are awaiting your review. New objectives are awaiting your review.
okay, let's see. If he gets pyrophobia, then he will be an A. If he does not get pyrophobia, it's a C. That was lucky.
What did I teach you, Marine? Salute. Bye, ma'am. Troops! Eddies!
New objectives are awaiting your review. New objectives are awaiting your review.
Okay, now every Marine has a trauma. That
New
means it's
objectives are
only the
awaiting your
expedition
review.
event left.
New objectives are awaiting your review. New objectives are awaiting your review.
Okay, Marine, let's see.
This one won't let you down.
Ouch. You lose control of the level up. It will auto-select. Yeah, this is very bad.
New objectives are awaiting your review. New objectives are awaiting your review.
Okay.
Looking for someone in particular? This one won't let you down.
Bully. Okay, so this negative trait affects every other, this lower level. Okay, but when every Marine is level 10 max, then this trait will have no meaning. So this is an A. A3. I think. A1, A2, A3. Okay. We now have 4 Marines. Let's get another one. We
Bye,
have
man. Troops, Eddies.
5 Marines.
New objectives are awaiting your review.
And the squad increase happens later on.
New objectives are awaiting your review. New objectives are awaiting your review.
This one won't let you down.
One more ammo per burst. Always miss. Yeah, that's bad.
You can count on them, man.
New objectives are awaiting your review. 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 New objectives are awaiting your review.
Okay, Marine.
Have a nice day, Deputy Administrator Hayes.
This one won't let you down.
Gloomy. When the Marine reaches the anxious stress step, that is that's the first stress step he reaches. So that's one after getting 100% stress. And as long as undetected, yeah, this is very good. That's actually extremely good. This is S2. You now have S1, S2, A2, A3, A4. Yeah.
What did I teach you, Marine? Salute.
And we're also basically rich, so outfits for everyone. Okay.
Hello, Administrator Hayes.
As for the weapons, we have not. We need level 3 or level 2. The next deployment, we will try to get 2 levels on every Marine. And then return to get a class. We want the recon class to get the sniper rifle. That's the most important thing.
Hello, Administrator Hayes. New objectives are awaiting your review.
Okay, lacks a trauma. Let's give him a trauma.
New objectives are awaiting your review.
Okay. Then we're ready to go back in. We'll do that in the next video.